day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Rimworld Medieval Underworld. At the time of recording, yesterday we had information that the next piece of DLC looks to be in development for this game. Looks to be spacer stuff, so probably Save Our Ship. It looks to be based upon probably stuff like Save Our Ship and some other things that looks really interesting, space stations, that kind of, so all the sort of late game content. Obviously not going to be really mattering in this playthrough. Now, I did have some ideas. I wanted to go out and investigate carpenters. It's carpenters, I suppose. No, it's more like a lumberyard because you're cutting the wood up for planks, so it'd be a lumberyard. Unfortunately, I don't think we can actually come back in yet because of the existing issue that, from a commenter left in my comment section, we need to basically get out of the tech level we're in. Like this Paleolithic stuff, we need to get into Neolithic if you actually want to come and go from the site. So, that being the case, we are going to stay here for a little bit longer. Well, we're going to basically do some stuff. First and foremost, it's been a while. Let's do another tribal gathering. Wood-wise, we've got a bit of wood. Suddenly realised we should probably... Yeah, that's fine. This is going to go down. This is going to progress. If we can get that done, that would be fantastic. Our animals are... Food-wise, we are in a bit of a rough shape. Don't cut the grass. Count it as critical. I mean, they're not going to starve. There is food around. Those hornets are annoying. What I will do... Get that one knocked over and destroyed so it can't come back. Because the way the hornets work is that as long as there's a hive, they will reactivate in short order. Okay. Storm is doing that. Hopefully we can... There we go. So, research completed. Culture. Congratulations, you have finished a research project to make your colony smarter. You're now a level of Neolithic. You can now form a Vionite ideology. What should you colonists believe? Their beliefs affect gameplay and visuals. You will be able to recruit others to your beliefs or take on their beliefs. Choosing Classic will allow you to play without an added system. Let's go with Fluid. And let's go with... What would you actually believe in? This is the thing, our little clan of goblins has been fairly... primitive. This culture is from grace entirely of the Stone Age. Bear in mind, the structure is not a technical lock of any way, it's just an appearance thing. The force that guides the world is not for the faint of heart, only through forbidden text, dark pacts, and proper intuition. Interesting. Interesting. lots of interesting things. Cold personality could be good. What would we have? Probably abstract. The gods do not have physical form, but they are everywhere at once. They know all. Probably that would be something that we'd probably, from the things that we have witnessed and the forces that have been at play, probably abstract thesis. Okay, and we can start a starting meme. We can choose one early on. What would we have? That is the question. I don't think we count as humans, so I don't think that counts. Definitely the goblins would put themselves above other people. Slaughtering animals prohibited. That's okay. Humans are the moral center of the universe. Probably not something so high impactful early on. Like sadism. What would we have early on? One with death. Cavern dweller probably is what we want. Our distant ancestors lived in caves. Now you can introduce them. That would probably be something that we'd have quite early on. Cavern dwellers. One with death would probably touched by death from indifferent to its code embrace. But no, cavern dwellers seems to be something that our goblins would do, or something like mad scientist. Fertile as well. There's some actually quite interesting ones around here. Looter would probably be an interesting one. But we're going to go cave dweller as our starting meme. Okay. And I'm going to quickly just take a quick break for a second and just a quick pause and just set the ideology up. I'll be right back with you. That took a while, but welcome to the Way of the Deep. Oh, it's a bloody Way of the Deep. Way of the Deep caves. That wasn't. It should be. Clan leader. Okay. There we go. So we have, let's just quickly go through what we have. This bit can't do a lot about that, that's all randomized. We could add some precepts, I suppose. I didn't realize this was here. Okay, 1 second, folks. Okay, I had a quick look at the other ones. None of them are really pressing right now, so let's just quickly talk about what our Way of the Deep caves have. So, we eat the dead. When a family or friends die, we consume their bodies so that the spirits can live inside ours, allowing them to be yours even after death. That's to do with the events we have, respected if guilty. Acceptable. Touching someone is acceptable for no matter the circumstance. Yeah, well, we've had a brutal existence. We don't care about death. We don't care about instant sex. Tainted apparel, tattered apparel. Like, we're goblins. Like, we've been existing with tattered apparel for ages, as long as it's still clinging to us. Free and approved, that's fine. Multiple spouses, that's fine. And, you know, respected if guilty, acceptable, acceptable. Don't care about small spaces. I'm not going to do hero burials. Normal fertility because we're already quite beefy. Increased child learning, all that usual stuff, don't care about corpses. We just like humanoid hybrids. Blindness we're not a massive fan of. Acceptable with slavery, clarification. Yeah, we don't like that. We desire. So basically, we have a nice range of things. Because we are a bunch of goblins. Rituals, cannibal funeral, sparring matches, feasts, social events, orgies and violent conversions, and a bunch of minor stuff here. Faithful forms, shrine of faith, knee pillows, pews, that kind of thing. Not going to go any relics because I never get around to doing the quests, to be honest. We might add them in the next wave. This is the early one. And then we have preferred genotypes. We have baseliner, because that is what... Like, the ones we've had the most positive experience with have been baseliner and our own type. So we're going to go with those two. And nothing else. Rightio. So... Yeah, you're not going to be happy because you're gross undead. We've got our little bunch of misfits running around, which is fantastic. There will be some negatives. In serious pain, yeah, because of like muscular parasites and all the other stuff that's going on. Probably need to build some kind of... you probably need to build some kind of... room, but with culture unlocked, we should be able to now traipse out here, do this, and come back. In theory, unless it's broken. Yeah, advanced medieval can start any time. You haven't researched enough to get to the next stage. But we have a lot of things unlocked. We also have like anomaly stuff we can unlock. Not overly caring about that. Passive coolers, crude limbs. Earth writing might be nice. Yeah, allows you to kind of chisel out stone cells and create tables. Yeah. Okay, discovered culture. That went down well. So we have some things. We do have some head spikes. But we do have one skull. I'm going to put the skull here. Get that done. Why do we have that, not that? We should have rawhide. Yeah, we've got rawhide. Okay, get that hunted. Okay, get that built. What are your problems? Oh, we haven't got a priest. Okay, that's fine. So now we've got a skull spike, which should keep people happy and also keep people suppressed. wants to marry, reject. That's fine. They're unhappy somewhat. Needs research bench. Yeah, we have doormat. We have a bunch of stuff that's come available to us now. Research spot, yeah. So we can put down research spots to help us research more, for lack of a better word. We should have had these earlier, but did not take place. Okay. We also need to think about maybe mining out here, so we can put some proper bedding in places. Okay. A lot of stuff to do. Yeah, goblins are coming along. They're all learning a nice pace. Rimco, whole food trade. A trade ship has landed by. Fantastic. Okay. So obviously the local human traders know that we are here. So what are they willing to take off our hands? Not a lot. What are they willing to buy? What can we buy from them? I'm actually probably wanting to go something like raw ingredients. Meat I'm not caring so much about. Stuff that would last a while. Nettle leaves. What happened to like potatoes? Like all this is expensive. Flour. Nettle leaves are like the cheapest thing you can have. Kale leaves. I'd rather go kale leaves, which are annoying. Okay. Okay. Send away the airship. Get down and get that stuff done. Okay. Food-wise, the animals aren't starving. Alright. I do need to send someone. Here, it's gonna be you, my friend. Get down there and deconstruct that. Okay. Right, that's done. So, what I am going to do is I am going to throw down a quick save because I want to send out a caravan. I want to see if this has fixed the issues I've been having. So I'll see you all in a second. Okay, as I was getting ready to send Hare off on his little expedition, we do also have a armorsmith has wandered in as well, which is interesting. So Hare's going to go off and do his thing. And we'll send... Red is the one that actually has benefits for doing it, so let's trade with you. Nothing worth trading, and we have nothing that they want. Okay. Let's just dismiss them out of hand. Kind of hoping that they were going to go through where the Hornets were and sort of get rid of them. That's not going to be the case by the looks of it. Right, Hare's off riding his giant mollusk. Let's hope he can get through without getting all the causing all the insects to activate. I really need to get that mod which basically sets which route they take. Okay, come on. So yeah, Hare's off for our little experimentation of getting somewhere and coming back. Okay. Yeah, please get down there and get this done. Won't take you very long to do, just do it quickly, please. Okay. There should be enough food for the animals. Yeah, no first work. Okay. So things are coming along at a nice steady pace. Our food supplies are a bit low. Which I'm not particularly happy about. Not a lot we can do about that, however. Okay. Yeah. Now we can come back in and enter our base, so that's fantastic. It is now fixed. Never rest, let's go. It now means that we can actually go and raid this logging camp and come back. We will need food for it, though. We are getting a wee low on food. So let's get you off mining and get your priority for cooking back up. I don't think we've got a lot of cooking, unfortunately, left. Yeah. Yeah, Terror is working to keep her under control. need someone who... Okay. For now, we're just going to put down a ritual spot here. We need someone who can be... Someone who can be the leader and someone who can be a talking person. Probably Blue for the leader role. Good at melee, good at everything else. So Blue, you become first. I have to turn it first to Notana. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Working filling abilities, leader work drill, trial. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's get that done. Okay. That expired. Yeah, we'll get the leader role and we'll get the priest role set up. It's a successful leader change. That's great. Get that done. Why are you guys cutting the grass? There shouldn't be... Problem is that there's now no food being grown here. Okay. Like we're really low on food. Okay. We need someone for the priest role. Blue is the leader, the clan leader, at the moment. So we need someone who's good at persuasion. Probably Red is a good individual to have. Like, Hair is still out. And to be honest, they're not a particularly chatty person. So maybe Red, yeah, because you get the boost from it. Yeah, Red the Goblin. Okay. Get everybody here quickly. Right, so you're back. Let's get you back to base. And from there we can do stuff. There is some growing zones here that I noticed. I'm wondering if we can pack some cave dirt in here. Ooh, that's a nice patch. That's a really good patch. And set to grow some potatoes. Okay, so they can't be exposed to sunlight. I mean, they should work fine there then. Yeah, that hornet nest is going to be an annoyance. Yeah, do the ritual there and get our stuff set up. Shouldn't have any issues. Okay. Yeah, food-wise, we're not great. Okay. Here I'm going to turn off weapons. So stuff gets moved about. I really want to go and raid this spot. Okay. You're well suppressed now as well, which is good. Distant sound. Sorted bark about signals of the scream senators of the Central Republic. They shout over each other until one voice speaks clear amongst them. They spot a new signal and ask you to help in exchange for useful information on useful Neolithic technology. By completing basic quest for these senators, you'll be able to give you unique colony-wide benefits. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. We do have a cornerstone perk, which has popped up, which is nice. Now there's a lot of them. Movement and speed is increased. Cultivating strength. I'm just going to have a quick look through them and I'll get right back to you. Right, I've had a quick look at them. There's some really nice one. Learning rate increase of 10% is really good for our goblins. Eating speed is fantastic. Injuring a healing rate 10% faster would be even better for our goblins. There's a lot of really nice stuff. Speed of mining going up. Like, there's tons of really beneficial stuff. But the one I really like, there's some really nice ones. Dances on the battlefield, chance to dodge a melee attack increased by 5%, is really good for us, our goblins. And we're being quick and nimble. So I think that would be a nice one to do. Just having really, like, even if like mobile operation speed is increased, medical 10 quality improved by 5%, that's always nice. Medical 10 speed increased by 10%. I mean, there's so many useful ones. It's either going to be something like Lawkeeper's Tradition, learning rate of all skills increased by 10%. It's probably one that's useful for us goblins. Okay, so we have that. Right, when it comes to our animals, yeah, that's fine. Where was it? Okay. Anyone you want to sterilize them, keep them active. Okay. And we do need people to be making some stuff soon. Lack of food is worrisome. You know, the parasites are a major pain. I mean, like, blue... How's the mining for blue? Yeah. Okay. You want the visit mask. That's fine. Crops are growing. War merchant. Once again, the war merchant ignores the insects. That's a shame. Okay. Let's trade with you quickly. This is with the Republic, the Eastern Republic. Do they have anything we actually want? Not really, but I need to sell some stuff because I'm really low on money and I need to be buying medicine. To be honest, with that done, we can send you away. Okay. Yeah, we just need more food being made, really, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're never actually going to get... We can do an orgy. Okay. No, but we need to basically build a second one, I think. Okay. I might turn off this and go back to this for the time being, just to try and get people working on projects, because we need to get stuff done. Oh, you silly fool. Run away, please. Oh, it's because those horses are up there, aren't they? Okay. Right. So is that horse? Okay. Did you just hurt yourself? Nice where these goblins. Okay. Training they can do. Yeah. Hauling, cleaning. Okay. Man, these goblins. Okay. At least we've got the culture sorted out. Food I'm not happy about, but what can you do, eh? Yeah. Once we get some crops, we'll be okay. Okay. I just need to get some supplies done so we can actually go out on this raid convoy. Get that horse chopped up, please. Toot sweet. Yeah, we have research spots. I don't think anyone has any time off to do anything with them, though. Okay, Worm is starting to plant stuff in here. Okay, Arcane Collector's coming through another caravan. Right. Hedgehog, why aren't you healing people? Okay. Get some more crops planted. I don't think our animals are going to starve to death. Another merchant? Are you serious right now? Okay. You're going to need to go out there and deal with them. And then we can dismiss them. Once again, not near enough to deal with the insects. Okay. So, this one we can actually do some trading with, because they have stuff that we have stuff that they want. Have that. Have the stuff for that. We can't use magic. We're a psychically dulled group of people. And anyway, this stuff is well beyond our sphere of influence. Right, that's annoying. I just take the money off you and dismiss you. Okay. Next caravan is here. Okay. It's another weapons merchant. And they have cool stuff, but like I just don't have like not the use for it. Dismiss them. Really hoping that they would go up this way and like cause. Ooh, they might. No, they're going around. Alas, alas, alas. Okay. Right. Red is fully patched up. Getting crops planted. Okay. Blinking bulkwood trader, really? Okay. Must be the horse. Oh, they're hunting the horse. Okay. Get here, trade with them. Okay, so we can actually trade. There is some stuff that they want that we have. Not a lot, unfortunately. For us, bulk good wise, some of those giant snares would be nice, but we're having issues feeding the ones we have already. You know, I'll take the primitive ammunition. Eats a lot of our silver, but it just means we don't have to be wasting time. We don't have to waste time basically fiddling with it. We can just pick it up and go. Okay. So the horse is been peppered. Okay, the horse is down. Once again, low on resources, which is always annoying. Actually, we do have enough food set aside now. We can do what I wanted to do, which is go and raid that colony. And we should still have a bit of time on the clock. Yeah, 5 days. Not going to take us long to get there. Okay. When did you get Psychic Death Nail? Ugh. That's scary. Okay, so how food-wise do the animals look? So not starving at any rate. Okay. Okay. I thought we dismissed you. Okay. This is going fine here. Yeah. Should be okay. Got enough resources now that we can actually do what I want to do. Okay. We're going to wait till nighttime before we go, though, because obviously getting past the bugs is problematic. Right, I've been Cornish-Knight, this has been Rimworld Medieval. How did you get hurt? Because the bushes were up here, okay. We need to deal with these insects. They are problematic in the extreme. Yeah, very problematic. Right, but that's the next time, folks. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.